Hello, and welcome back to Last Dream World Unknown, where all kinds of crazy stuff happened last time. What is the correct way back out of here? We were in the Westonia Flying Castle, and all of a sudden Westonia was invaded, and the invaders were a dark army of, like, humans and elves and goblins and dwarves that had disappeared long ago, and it appears that it's like somehow dark powers have been able to twist and corrupt the minds of ordinary people and get them fighting on the other side. And so, yeah, all of a sudden, basically, the plot changed a whole lot. The plot progressed a whole lot. Oh, we're gonna get another cutscene too. Holy cow. And we were told to go to Rockwood in order to continue the investigation to try to understand what's going on. But before any of that, let's watch a cutscene. Chapter 10, The Rebellion. In the modern era. Alright, so we're back to the Pitlurians on Mount Agni. My lord, we're under attack. The fools have finally begun their rebellion. My lord? Alert the Royal Guard. Spread news of this attack to every citizen and demand their absolute loyalty. We'll meet them head on. I shall show you no mercy. Okay, so basically there were some people who wanted to revolt against Asmodeus because they thought that he was weak and they were trapped here basically due to his weakness, as opposed to because of the kind of like treaty that they had with the elves and things from after the Great War or something. General Mephistopheles, these loyal to Asmodeus are being slaughtered by our righteous brothers. Those loyal, that makes a lot more sense. Those who have not been killed have thrown down their weapons and fled to the safety of their homes. As you commanded, we're showing them mercy. Good. Once Asmodeus has fallen, they will stand with us. They're blinded by his dark lies, but we'll bring them the fiery light of truth. Kill them all, I say. Okay, Olivier is one of the, I think, boss monsters that we fought, like, underneath the Elven Catacombs or something. If they can't find the backbone to stand up to Asmodeus, then they don't deserve to live. Pythias, this was we got his heart underneath the goblin sacred tree in the northeast corner of the map. They are sheep and must be herded towards our cause. We don't need to slaughter them, that would be a waste. Mephistopheles, killing them would only weaken the strength of the army. They'll have to swear loyalty. And Marahem, we got Marahem's heart? No, maybe Marahem was the one who was under the goblin tree. In any case, these three are basically some of the bosses that we've already defeated earlier in the game. All that remains is Asmodeus' inner sanctum and his royal guard. They will not be overwhelmed easily. They number but 1,000. We have 10,000. They'll be overwhelmed by us. We waited until we had the numbers. Assemble the troops. I'll lead them myself. So Mephistopheles, or whatever his name, I guess is like leading the revolt against Asmodeus, however I say it. Alright. We're rightful rulers of the planet, and yet we're imprisoned here due simply to the word of the fool who rules us. Today that ends. Alright. So what happens? Asmodeus, Mephistopheles, so you are the traitor, and you bring your traitorous clansmen with you. Teach us about treachery, Asmodeus. You seem to be its master. We betrayed only you, while you have stolen the destiny from generations of Pitlurians. Prepare to die. No more will die, except you or I. Strike me to perdition yourself, or will you hide behind your rebel army like the coward you take me for? I'll gladly deal your death blow. Those who stand behind you are ignorant of the lies you tell. It's not their fault that you can so eloquently spin a web of lies to cover your weaknesses. This is a lot of talking for two guys who are at war. Here we go. Oh, that's all we're gonna get? What happens? I wanted to find out the outcome. Alright, so before I forget, one of the things that I neglected to do is after my Dark Mage learned Darkness 8, I never actually equipped it. And so I'm going to equip that instead of Darkness 7, so I have a new spell in my inventory. And you recall that the monk also learned Mirage. And we haven't really had a chance to use it very much yet. But basically it makes someone like super eminently dodgeable, or gives them lots of agility. I think agility also helps to, like the thief steal things. So that could be useful to like give to the thief in certain battles as well. And then while I'm here, there was something else I wanted to do here. Right, I want to go to the arena because we were told that we should sleep in that crazy bed that was like lighting up with disco lights in the arena. And I don't remember where the arena is, so let me go find it here in Westonia. Okay, managed to find the arena again. And I think the bedroom that we need to sleep in is like right down here, and there's a goblin in it. Yeah. This bed curse. Sleep here, have strange dreams. Armies, battles, combat, almost real. But sometimes no dreams. Okay, and then the Archmage, right before we got in the crazy defensive Westonia battle, told us to sleep in this bed. Do you dare to dream? Yes. Oh, what will you dream about? The invasion of Westonia, part 1, 2, or 3, or wake up? I'm unclear exactly what's going on here. Oh, choose your difficulty. Can you go back and, like, replay these battles? I'll say never mind, another time. Like, okay, let me do more information then, I guess. More information. This room is a focal point for dark memories. By sleeping in this bed, you can relive past events, such as the assault on the Westonia by the Dark Army. While dreaming, you won't unlock new achievements. However, if you fail in your current mission, you will receive a game over. No incentive or reward for dreaming. This can be done solely for fun. I see. So it's kind of like an opportunity to like replay or practice that event. Okay, that's honestly not at all what I was expecting to happen there. That's interesting. I could, you know, afford to learn a bit more about that combat, but that was like 3 hours of combat last recording session, and so I'm in no great rush to go back to that. All right, but at least we know what's there now. And assuming that there aren't any other cutscenes or anything by the time I just try to like get out of here, I think... Actually, do I want to sleep at the inn? Yeah, we're still in pretty good shape. I don't remember what the story was, that we're not all healed up. But let me heal everybody up. And I think we'll hop in a boat and try to travel back to Rockwood, since that's where we were instructed to go, and so I can imagine that possibly things have changed there. And so that's going to be my plan, and so I'll try to meet you guys over at Rockwood. Actually, here at the border outpost, there's no one guarding the gate anymore, and so I'm curious if these guys say something different. They still say entry is prohibited, but it's just like wide open right now. That's kind of weird. I don't know if that's a bug or by design or what's happening there. And I don't imagine that anything would actually like change on the map. But I just wanted to look around the map briefly and see. Yeah, nothing looks different necessarily. There's a dock. Is there a dock right by Rockwood? Was that dock always there? Maybe that dock was always there and I'd forgotten about it? Well, I'll meet you guys over there and we'll find out. Okay, things have definitely changed because I don't have this town on my map and it definitely looks different over here. So I think possibly either Rockwood was rebuilt, I see, and I can't land here, or like a dark army has come and overtaken the town of Rockwood. Like, is there any way for me to get into there? I don't know that there is. It seems like it's surrounded by mountains and different things now. And I can't get off the boat here. So something weird is happening there. I could walk around to the other side, basically. Yeah, I guess if I walk around to the other side, we can at least see if we can approach it. And so I'll go down to the dock that's at the south end of the continent and try to walk around from over there, because this is really weird. Okay, I walked around the long way, and there is a new little tent over here. Oh, and there's like a little passage through these mountains. Okay, so definitely things are different over here. Well, except for the monsters. The monsters are still the same as we remember them. And these monsters, Black Mage might be able to take them all out with Fire 8. Let's watch and see what happens. Okay, I was incorrect. But the monk will finish them off. So yeah, still some of the easiest monsters, since this is right around where we started the game. Let's see what this little tent is. Who do we have here? It is Aged Adventurer. Okay, this guy used to be around in Rockwood. Everyone else has moved on to Court or Necht, but I can't bring myself to leave my homeland. I tried to make Court home, but Rockwood called me back. I may have been the only one to see those gigantic mountains erupt from the ground. In less than an hour, the ruins of Rockwood were surrounded by these massive peaks. I spent my days trekking along the edge, trying to find a way inside. They're completely impassable. If only you could fly. Yes, I would love an airship. Uh-oh, come to think of it. One of the elves that survived the destruction of Rockwood often spoke of legend of a race of phoenixes and their island, Irie. Okay. He moved on with the rest of the survivors. You should be able to find him in Court. Firma's ignoring the situation at the Rockwood ruins. Someone needs to alert the World Council to the bizarre mountain range and whatever it's hiding. Okay, so we need to talk to an elf in Court, and we need to tell the World Council that there's this crazy mountains. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. You can rest here for free if you like. Oh, thank you. That's very convenient. Alright, great. And since this is a new place, I should interact with all of the boxes and see if there's any free stuff that I can steal. But in this instance, it appears there is not. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and save the game to a new slot, and I'm also going to... I guess I should check the woods out here. It doesn't look like there's anything hiding out here. The Aged Adventurer. It looks like there's a place... I'm going to guess there's like a wispy spirit guarding this area or something. Or maybe not. Okay, left edge, nothing over here. Right edge, nothing over here. As you look up the cliff face, you realize that it would be impossible to climb. There is no way through here. Interesting. But it does look like there's a place that you could use a mining bomb if you had an engineer, maybe. So maybe if you had an engineer in your party, you'd be able to, like, do different... Like, go in a different order in terms of the way the story was going to progress. But right now, I will head back to Court, and we'll try to talk to that elf. And it actually turns out that Court is actually not a long ways at all, because since this bridge is working, we can just take this shortcut little pass through the mountains, and then Court is right over here. So I don't even need to have to cut away for you guys. And he said it was an elf, and there was some kind of possible flying something, something, something. And we have a few king cobras, but... few snakes never got in the way of a black mage who has Fire 8, as well as a monk who hits for 16,000 hit points, and a thief who also can hit pretty hard. And was this always here? Was there always a Moa forest here, and have I visited it? Or is this the world tree? In any case, I have visited it because the chest over there was opened. Yeah, and so this is, okay. Just the Tree of Life or whatever it is. Great. I guess I just haven't been to Court in a while to remember. And... right. A lot of these people probably say the same things from old stuff. This looks like an elf, so maybe this is the guy I need to talk to. Elven Mercenary. No, this is a guy from... oh, you talked to the Aged Adventurer who decided to stay behind near Rockwood? How's that old fool doing? What? Mountains around Rockwood? That's disturbing news. What's that? The Phoenix Irie? Oh, yes. The Aged Adventurer always insisted on calling them legends, but among the elves, we know that it's real. Our ancestors, when they ventured forth from Holdra, explored the entirety of Firma and found an island to the southeast of here. Southeast of here. Okay, there is an island that's completely surrounded by mountains. So, like, there's no dock and no way for my ship to get in. where a race of gigantic birds named the Phoenixes lived. They're sentient, they can speak the languages of men, but you can't ride them. But maybe the finest warrior, who could the finest warrior in the lands be? Could it be me? Could tame the mighty Phoenixes. We'd need an adventurous ship captain to take you into those uncharted waters. I assure you it's real. There's a young ship captain in Necht who may be willing to make the trip. Okay, that's unexpected. In Necht. Alright. I wonder if there's anyone else I need to talk to here. I'm guessing no. I bet you those are all the breadcrumbs I need. So I'm tempted to head to Necht directly because the opportunity to ride a flying phoenix sounds really intriguing. And so I'm going to head down there directly and see if we can find the aforementioned ship captain. Okay, I've arrived at Necht. I presume the people here still don't like me, but we'll just ignore that for the moment. And I think over on this side I could get over to the boat docks and different things. Yeah, the harbor. That's the word I was looking for. And so ship captain. I seem to recall that there were a few ship captains here. Is this the high roller who's still waiting for a security detail? After striking it rich at the Wistonia Casino, thought I'd vacation in Necht. Right, still waiting for his protection detail. Okay. So that hasn't changed. He's been waiting there an awfully long time. The Phoenix what? Well, I won't have any man or woman accuse me of being a coward. I'll sail wherever you want if the price is right. It'll cost you extra because I have to stick around while you explore the island. 100,000 gold and another 200,000 to wait for you to perish. Paid up front, of course. Pay 300,000 gold. I have over 3 million if I remember correctly, so sure. Let's do it. Hop aboard. How do I hop aboard like that? He just jumped. Oh, we're just going to cutscene away. Alright, that'll work. So, I'm really curious to see how he's going to successfully, sail into this island. I think it's just north of here now. Yeah, but it's, completely surrounded by mountains from what I remember on the map. Although, since the map changed over at Rockwood, maybe the map of the world changed over here as well. But I guess we'll just kind of watch and see what happens. I see that he doesn't seem to get any random monster encounters. What a lucky ship captain. Oh! The music changed suddenly and abruptly. And... okay, he is able to sail his ship in the shallows. I am not able to do that. And if you get through the shallows, there is a dock. Okay, and so we're in a new spot of the world. With its own music and everything. Okay, this is interesting. Should remember to use my radar in case there's any things to be found. And let's also just take a look at exactly where we are in the map. So here's what this whole place looks like. And if I were a phoenix, where would I be? Did they say anything more about it? Let me see if I can zoom in to a higher level of zoom and just see if we see anything. Nothing's immediately jumping out at me. Oh, right up here, there's some kind of pass up into the mountains. Okay, well, looks like I have to travel a long way to get there, and so I will start walking. Oh, there are new monsters on this continent. We will start with standard battle tactics, and we'll see what they're like. So we had an Earth Titan and a worm. Did I fight these guys in the arena? Seems vaguely plausible that I might have fought them before. Quake. Alright, that actually wasn't too bad. And I could probably just finish them off with some melee attacks, so we'll try that. That guy has a lot of hit points. Poison and sleep. Alright. Probably finish you off. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Let me heal up really quick. Okay, and walking on this new continent, the radar has found something there. How far out of the way That's really far out of the... Oh, there's another mountainy thing over there. I don't see a way to get to that one, though. I just realized I'm pointing at it with my finger pointing towards my monitor, and you guys can't see my finger pointing at my monitor. Okay, but there's something else here. Let's grab this. Sapphire Helm! Hello! I have Virgil's Helm, so I think the Sapphire Helm is still better. Yes, it is. And the monk can't wear it, and so no one else would be able to wear it. Okay, but that's a nice piece of loot that we might... I guess I already had a Sapphire Helm, so probably can't even use it in some type of crafting recipe. Mountain Trolls. I don't know that we've encountered these guys before, so let's see how they respond to fire. They don't like it. Hooray. Okay. So we got Mountain Troll skulls. Great. And from here... Looks like I need to walk this way. So up there, at the very top of the screen, is the mountain pass that I was trying to get to. And somewhere down here, it looks like there's going to be another mountain pass. Oh, okay, there's another thing on the radar. There. Down there, there's another one, but I don't think there's a way that I can walk there from where I am currently. So I think we might need an airship or a phoenix or something else in order to get there in the future. And still encountering some new... Okay, that guy is red and he is immune to fire. He heals from the fire. Irie Wormtooth. Okay, so an Irie Worm. They're red and fire heals them, so I need to be wary of that. Fortunately, the monk does tons of melee damage, so it didn't matter. And I think I wasn't paying enough attention... do I want to go this way? I want to go this way if I want to get the radar thing, and I guess I will go this way since the monsters have been easy. And then this will dead end, and we'll go back to heading towards our main goal. But yeah, here's a thingy that we can dig up. And if I encountered that yellow dragon thingy, it's still not too hard. Okay, so the monsters here, they're a bit more difficult because they have more hit points. Piercing cryogenic bombs. Alright, so that's like a super ice blast, I think. Yeah, the monsters here aren't too bad, but once again, it might just be due to the fact that I'm pretty over-leveled at this point, and so I think this is the way I want to go. Yeah. If I want to get up to that crazy mountain pass. And we'll try just doing melee damage. This guy has a lot of defense, though. And let's see if he can survive 2 rounds of combat with my monk, because my monk's still hitting him for like 8,000. Yeah, okay. So he has, I don't know, probably on the order of 12,000 hit points or something would be my guess. Oh, I thought that this was an entrance or exit or whatever right up here, but it is not. Okay, so I have to walk all the way around. Alright, well. I'm learning all about this continent. Alright, I managed to make it over to here. Let's see what we find. Interesting. This feels familiar, but I suppose... Oh, the cliff face looks peculiar. It might be worth further investigation. I see, this almost looks like there's like footholds to climb over here. A path to climb up the rock face. Climbing gear would make the climb considerably easier. Attempt to climb without climbing gear. Might as well attempt. Oh no! Okay. So apparently it's a minigame. Your fall alerts a nearby group of monsters. Okay. Now, unfortunately, the minigame said Z, and I don't know what button that is on my controller. Let's see. And fire will heal that one guy, and so I'm going to use thunder in this battle. So I think basically it's like a Dance Dance Revolution kind of minigame where I'm supposed to like press buttons and arrows at the right moment in time in order to try to climb up. And without knowing what letters, buttons my controller actually has, I think basically it like mimics an Xbox controller, and so I might be able to... Let's just do melee combat. This will probably be enough. I might be able to figure it out from that. Yeah, I'll look up what an Xbox controller looks like and see if I can figure out what buttons I probably have mapped to what so that I can try to succeed at this. Alright, I'm pretty sure it said Z, and there's only like X, Y, and A, B on an Xbox controller, I believe. So if I go back up here, that says Z. Does it mean Z on my keyboard? I guess I could try that. Z. Okay, left, right. Do I need to press all this on my keyboard? Because I thought I pressed left, right there. Z, left, right. It is on the keyboard. Okay. Almost. Alright. So, I guess it knows that I don't have a normal... I'm not sure exactly. Okay. Z, left, Z, left. Ah, I started too early that time, so it's not doing any input buffering here. Z, Z, left, right. And that's the other thing. It shows it to me, but doesn't start the timer yet. And if I press it too early, it doesn't count. Z, left, right. There we go. Perfect. Okay. That was annoying, but we got it. Great. Now I'm up here, so let's go ahead and use a mining bomb and hope that I get some treasure. Spelunker! Congratulations. Achievement unlocked. SP orbs, which I haven't really been using at all. 99,000 gold. That makes me feel better about spending 300,000 to get out here. So that's great. And it doesn't look like... I guess there could be something over here. Is that anything? No. And there was right and left. There were like 2 ways to go. This one's going to climb up more, so before I go that way, let's try climbing down here, because this is probably a dead end. Yes, that leads to treasure chests. So we'll get these. Then continue up the mountain. Sapphire gloves. Does anyone need those? You have Azure gloves and you have Virgil's gloves. And the Azure gloves do what? Have magic point cost. So I'm happy enough with the gloves that I'm already wearing. So this is more loot that I don't really need. Okay, attempt to climb the rock face. Yes. XZ down. I'm not even going to attempt it the first time. But now I know what I'm doing. Okay, right, and we get the group of monsters, okay. And these guys, they're not immune to fire, but I think the thunder will probably work better against them anyway. So we'll do thunder. Yeah, that seemed to hit them harder. And so it's going to be XZ down. And let's see, now that I kind of know what I'm up against here, if I can do this successfully. Yes. XZ down. Great. Alright, so basically after failing it once, I should be able to succeed. I really do not like the way that it shows you what's on the screen, but it waits until the timer starts going before it actually accepts any of your input. Alright, what do we have here? XX. That was one that even without studying it beforehand, I think I can pull off. Let's see if we get any more good loot. Great potion. And Ultramine tonic. Alright, I can live with that. Descend the cliff face. No, thank you. I'm trying to go up, not down. I want to reach the Phoenix. Should I go this way or this way? Let's try this one. Where is this leading me to? Is this forward, or is this a little cave that has some extra treasure in it? Dashing is disabled in this puzzle. Use dash to jump. Interesting. Let's read. Extinguish the flames of the Phoenix and be rewarded. And that's for resetting the puzzle. Okay, so I have to extinguish the flames. I have to use dash to jump. Oh, it's one of these puzzles. So each time you step on it, it's going to toggle everything nearby, and then tell me about jumping. Okay. So I could, like, jump over here. Okay, this is interesting. Do I have a sense of how this would work? Not really. Let me just kind of walk around for a minute and just try to see if I can intuit any kind of feel for how this ought to work. If I jump onto this guy, it does still toggle all of those things. So basically jumping just gives me an opportunity to do that. Okay. So if I want to turn off the corner, that's kind of not easy to do, but there I managed to get it off, but then that's just going to turn it back on. Right. And if I do that, I can kind of toggle a few ways. Okay. Alright, this is an interesting puzzle. I basically have to find a way to turn all of these off. And yeah, I don't have a good sense of how to do it yet, so let me fool around. Alright, basically I've been focusing on just trying to get the right-hand side to go away, and have succeeded for the most part with that. And so hopefully I can figure out the last bits here. So if I do that, that'll bring those together. And then this will turn something on over here, but that's probably okay, because then I could do this. That's actually really close if I were in the inside here. I would get it down to one thing over here, which is pretty good. Oh, but then it's going to turn on 4 things, right? But maybe I can kind of push these things away. Because if I were to do... Yeah, look at this. If I do this and jump, I can get into there. Yeah, it's still not quite what I need, though, because that's going to leave one back on here. Okay, I'm down to 2 that are kind of in interesting positions that I think I might be able to somehow combine and do good things with. And so let's see... Actually, I don't think that this is going the way I want it to right now. That's not bad. I'm just trying to kind of like push these over in that direction. That did not work at all. Let's try this again. Yeah, I still don't have a good intuition for how to do things that I want to do in here. Okay, that'll erase that. And then if I could erase most of this... which I may be able to do by kind of pushing these over in this direction. Aha! Hopefully I can speed up that little bit at the end there, but I just decided to start trying some symmetric patterns. Puzzle Apprentice! Hooray! I did it! And what did I win? I still don't know that I had like a great sense of what I was doing by the end, but at least I had some vague ideas that led me in the right direction. Perfect SP Orb and Perfect Elixir. Okay. More happy about the fact that we just managed to solve another puzzle. And so that means when we return to the Puzzle Master, I think that he'll have another reward for us once we make it back to Estonia. But at this point, I think it's time to climb further up the mountain. Oh boy. And now for my favorite thing. Z down left X. Okay, we'll try that next time. And I guess we have to do monsters, right? These guys, let's start with some thunder. That seems good. And then in round 2, we'll try some fire, because this is going to last a couple of rounds. Stone attack. Uh-oh. Monk's been turned to stone. That actually could cause some problems. So I think we'll have to go into manual mode here. I guess let's go ahead and do a grand larceny so we can steal from everybody. And let's do... I guess I need Holy Cleanse, probably. I think I might need Holy Cleanse rather than just Remedy to get rid of stone. I don't remember off the top of my head. And we'll go ahead and do Fire 8 to hit all of these guys again. There we go. And I managed to steal soft potions. Alright, well, that's great. I guess now I'll be able to find out, actually. If I had cast Remedy, would that work? Let's find out. Remedy... Ah, it probably would. Yep, it does. Okay. I will know that for next time. What was this going to be? Like Z down left X or something? Z down left X. Yes. Great. Made it up. And I wonder how long this is going to go. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hope this doesn't mean if I fall that I fall way back down there and have to walk all the way around, but I think it does. Up. Z. Shoo. This might be a good point for me to use save states as well, and I also think we're getting close to the end of an episode here, so I have to think about that as well, too. Oh, boy. let's do this. Let's save. Oh my gosh. Z, up, left, down, X. Ah, I didn't make it. Alright, where do I fall? I just fall down here. That's fine. That's kind of where I wanted to go anyway. In order to get to these treasures, and then it's just on the way back that I have to do things correctly. So that's perfectly reasonable. Oh, we got like the optimal hits on the monsters there, I think, as well. So that actually worked out pretty well. And a little obliterate never really hurt anybody. And so we're in okay shape. I'm gonna get these treasures, but I have a feeling we'll probably end up finishing the episode before I reach the top of the mountain, just based on how this has gone so far. More SP orbs. Alright, that's nice. Let's see what we have over here as well. Ooh, recipe for Enduring Shield. Okay, actually getting a recipe. Z, up, left, down, X. Hey, I did it. Hooray. That makes me feel like it's more worth it, because recipes are things that I couldn't just buy at a shop. Alright, what do we have here? Left, Z, down. Got it. Great. This isn't so bad. And I like the fact that you can kind of like learn it and be able to do it again next time. Looks like there's an opportunity to use a mining bomb. So let's go ahead and grab another treasure. Great magic potion. Alright. And I wonder if this will be the last one over here. I wonder how difficult this is going to be. Down, left. Oops. Apparently it was a very short period of time. Alright. I should be able to kill off these guys without too much trouble. And I actually need to cast a heal. I've been used to using battle macro number 2, where my white mage does a fast heal. And I haven't been using battle macro number 2 because it's fire, and fire has been helping a number of guys. Curse is actually bad, and bleeding is also bad. So let's be careful here. You can probably finish this guy, you can probably finish this guy. Let's go ahead and get a fast heal going. And I think you can just guard for the moment, because I think my melee characters should finish off this battle, and then we'll heal up. Yes and yes. Okay, that actually wasn't so bad. Let's go ahead and heal our guys back up. And I already forgot, unfortunately, what the dance steps are in order to cross this little foothold. I think there's only 2 of them, but I don't remember what they are. So we'll see if I manage to get it this time around. It seems like you only run into the monsters once, though, and once you've killed them, it's not so bad. Down, left. Okay, that's not so bad. Yeah, now that I've got the hang of this, this isn't too bad. But I'm not particularly well coordinated with timing for these types of things, and so this is definitely not something that plays to my strengths. They did have this type of minigame in the original last stream once or twice, and I don't remember how I felt about it then. Let me not do that, because I actually want to go over here first and grab this treasure. And we'll try this once more. Up, right, left. Not quite fast enough. Some more monsters who look like they shouldn't be too bad, and I'm healed back up now, and so I don't mind using this battle macro. And yeah, I'm gonna go up to, it looks like we're almost at the top of the mountain here, and probably finish things up there. Because if there's a boss battle with the Phoenix, I don't know that we necessarily have time for that. You can attack him, and that should work just fine. Although, since my guys have been cursed, yeah, we're still doing okay. It is the case that the curse that got inflicted lowers all stats for the rest of battle, and so sometimes that can get you into trouble. Okay, I've already forgotten what this was again. Up, right, left. Hooray! Did it just in time. And it looks like there's going to be more to go. So I think let's just go ahead and finish things up here for now. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again in the next episode of Last Dream World Unknown as we continue to scale the mountain, and hopefully we'll be able to tame a phoenix and fly around the world, I think is what's maybe going to happen. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. Bye-bye.